Hey, welcome back to the next video in this new series. So we're going to set up our environment in the Ruleset Wizard. So I've got a brand new Ruleset Wizard window here. I'm going to create a new project. Again, basic rule set for Dungeon World. We're going to change this to a rule set. Display name here is going to be the same as that version, which is going to go with 0.1 for the moment. Now the result file. This will save us some time as we go along. So we want to create we want it to be in our rule sets folder, and we want it to be dbr dungeonworld.pack. Alright, pack is rule set file. And announcements version 0.1. Rule sets, it's going to import core RPG. Comments is fine. Advanced, what we want to do here is tick this box, and this saves everything as a plain text file. And it means if we do ever need to edit anything on bulk outside the Ruleset Wizard, it's a lot easier to do it and import those changes back into the Ruleset Wizard. So that is done, and we're going to save our project. We're going to save that in this is where I would do it. I create a new folder, db Dungeon World, and we're going to save it in here. And it's going to have the extension RWP for Ruleset Wizard project. Alright, cool. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to import some content. And the content I'm going to import is the character sheet template. I think this is the most current one from download it off the Ruleset Wizard website. So car sheet template, import that, and we can see it's got a bunch of default core RPG pages already in here. First thing I do is I'm going to rename this folder CT, not CT. I'm going to rename this folder campaign. I'm going to try and keep these to match core RPG as much as possible. I'm also going to create some other folders. Graphics, and under graphics I'm going to create one called frames, icons, fonts. We'll probably have a few more after that. We're also going to have a combat tracker, which we'll import content from again. We have some scripts and desktop stuff as well, but this is enough just to get our base environment running. We can save the rule set. That's just saving the project file. We can generate a rule set extension. Now that's actually going to create the dbr dungeonworld.pack. And if we launch a new Fantasy Grounds client, let's move that on so we can see it on the screen. Alright, we're going to create a campaign, dbr Dungeon World, and we're going to find that rule set hopefully down here. So many projects under the way. Just going to load this up on the LAN. No extensions to load up. And we'll hit start. And this is not going to look very different at all to a core RPG session, because we really haven't created anything here. But we will see a couple of things that will tell us we have got our rule set loaded and not something else. Basically, we can see down here we've got damn basic rule set for Dungeon World version 0.1, and that's the base of our environment setup, ready for us to get started creating content. Thanks, I'll see you again soon.